Hey, what is up everybody, Bladecifer here, and today for you guys another video of Black Clover Mobile. Inside today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about the update that JP is actually getting here very soon. That's bringing out some interesting things. Now, as you guys do know, I do play JP a little bit as well here, so I am actually kind of interested in see what they brought out here today. And I already know a decent bit of things that are already introduced into this whole thing. So if you guys are at least interested into what I'm going to be covering today, be sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Sorry for not uploading yesterday. My throat and everything else was just not good whatsoever, and your boy was just not feeling it. Now, I did just get off work today, but we feeling pretty decent, at least decent today in general. So I think we should be able to get at least a video out, and then tomorrow I think I should be able to get out at least a video or two for you guys as well. So surely do look forward to that. But inside of the little notes here, we have, of course, maintenance, where we're getting at least 220 black crystals as usual. But we also have chapter 10 coming along here, which is fairly interesting. Chapter is called Power to Face Fate here. And alongside of that, of course, we have the woman herself coming here, which is going to be Marileona herself. And from the looks of it, she's going to be somewhat, if you guys were playing on JP, with Black Asta, it's going to be kind of like a huge fest unit that are going to require some purple tickets, which is going to be fairly interesting here. Now, of course, seeing that things are also spaced out on JP quite a lot here, you're able to save a lot more gems here. This shouldn't really be too much of an issue, but of course, you will be able to get that and do like your rotations with at least those purple tickets themselves. Now, alongside this, of course, if I am right about this, Marileona should have her special shop, which is with the purple tickets herself. But alongside this, she will have one of those packs, just like the Black Asta one, with skill page, of course, and at least, I think it was one of her resources and things like that. Some resources regarding her and some other things of that nature. It should be, for I think 20k crystals, which is definitely a lot, but it definitely comes with a lot of pluses with it as well. Alongside this, of course, we are getting a login with the limited pickup that is going to be happening fairly soon, so surely do look forward to that as well. Now that we've already went over this stuff here, let's get to the juicy parts that are going to be really happening into the game here, which I'm glad to see they're bringing this back finally in JP, and is going to be the gateway of Destiny rework here or reorganization. Now, with this here, you can pretty much just go ahead and complete missions in order to get any mage, of course, that has came out at this point. Just you will not need a key. That is correct. Yes, you will not need a key. In Season 9, you can obtain the seasonal mage that appeared up to Season 6. So yes, this can be done all the way up to Season 6. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like Season 7, or at least 8 in them, aren't going to be in this just yet, but most likely they will be added in the future. Pretty much you'll be able to go ahead and just select your mage here, any mage that you do want here, and immediately get some dupes out of them as well, without having a key. Now this now will give you, instead of having that little season mage selector, if you guys have been playing JP, you will officially only get a like an SSR skill page dupe now, which I'll be honest, I kind of find that pretty nice, because instead of actually having that little seasonal mage selector, you no longer will need that, because now you can actually go ahead and actually get any character of your choice from Season 6 back, and also get you a SSR skill page. Now that will come in handy when it does come out to the really broken characters to actually dupe up your cards. So I definitely say that's kind of a W in at least the JP side of things. Now this is going to be kind of interesting here. That we already are going to get this soon. I really am glad that they did not get rid of this as a whole. I thought they were just going to scrap the idea, but it is nice to see that they're bringing the idea of Gateway of Destiny back into the game, seeing that it was pretty much a nice little touch to everyone. But going ahead and scrolling on down here, we do have, of course, a few things coming up here, which is going to be the Knights Arena finally coming out. And if you guys don't know exactly what Knights Arena is here, this is most likely going to be the real time thing as well here. But I think this was mainly for the guilds, if I'm right. Knights Arena was mainly the guild side of things here. And so really do look forward to this. Okay, there's going to be 5 or more of you guys going to be going ahead and fight here. And this is actually going to be the first one I'm able to attend, because the first one I actually did not get to actually try out. So I am actually very, very interested into seeing how that's going to plan out here. And I can't wait to actually give it a little bit of a shot. But pretty much you and a couple of your other members are going to be fighting in some arena content here, and you're going to be getting yourself some nice little things. Now, alongside of this here, we also do have Guild Boss coming back. That's going to be fairly interesting to actually have come out here. And I think we do have a World Boss. Yes, finally the Blue Golem coming back as well. So that's kind of interesting to see nonetheless. And alongside of things, we finally have the Limited Challenge coming back once again for Hall of Illusions. And I'm very excited for this, because that is tons of rewards that we can actually get, and really makes a huge difference when it comes down to people who really need these mats. Now, of course, it's not going to be an easy little feat to beat this. Of course, it's going to be pretty difficult for some people as well, but still, nonetheless, it's going to have nice rewards. So surely do look forward to that. All right, so now that we've talked through that, of course, we're going to go ahead and go down just a little bit and check out some of the events that are going to be happening. Bingo event's going to be coming to at least the JP side of things, which I think this might be the JP's first time getting bingo event, if I'm right. I know on global we get this fairly often, or at least twice or three times now. But as for JP, I don't think they've had it till recently. So bingo is going to be finally coming out to at least JP. There will be a Lunar New Year and Valentine login reward, as you guys can see down here, which is going to be fairly interesting, bringing some more goodies later. So look forward to that. And then, of course, as usual, BP, pretty much new packs coming in, new packs ending. Nothing too crazy, but one of the few things I was very much so interested in was the 4 new gear sets here. And we do have 4 new gear sets coming out, which is going to be called the Wandering Clown set, the Meticulous Tailor, Snowfield Warrior, and Friend Whose Role Has Been Completed. Now, I'm fairly interested to see what these guys can do. I'm probably going to end up actually, what is it called? Going to end up going over these more in depth later and actually translating these pages, because I don't have them translated just yet. But if anyone does have them translated, surely do let me know, or either I'll translate them myself later on, because I'm very interested to see what these 4 gear sets are going to be able to do. Now, of course, one of each of these will be in the gear dungeon colors, of course, for you guys. So they will be in each of the gear dungeons here. As you can see, Wandering Clown will be in Guts, Careful Tailor will be in Technology, and then, of course, Snow Warrior will be in Wisdom. So red gear, blue gear, green gear, all of these guys will be added in. So that will give us a little bit more incentive to getting these sets here. And most likely they will be really good sets as well. Now, alongside this, of course, the other one you can get out of just crafting, which is the Friend Who Has Completed His Role. So if you guys have actual craft materials and it's a really good set, be sure to look into that. Now, the rest of this stuff is mainly just going to be some quality of life improvements. So pretty much the rest of it is going to be like a whole get all function that's going to be happening sometime here. I know we do have this is going to be some implements just to the shop itself. So now you can actually just go down the list. There's black crystals are now able to be shown from premium and regular, if I'm right down here. Now on JP, gear crafting now will take 200k instead of 500k, which is very nice as well. I think they show that someplace, or either say it someplace down here as well. So I am interested in that. We also will get some gear equipment selection boxes from at least from Arena, instead of just getting gear pieces, which is really nice as well, because then that'll help us get other pieces instead of just getting the same boring old pieces. So I am very excited to see that stuff come into play here. And I really want to see exactly what we can do. Now, if I'm right, there are new things inside of the actual piece shop and dupe shop as well, which we are seeing a little bit of things. I think it was like scroll around here. Yes, we are seeing some things here that are going to be in the shop, including you can now get multiple copies of the same skill page now just able to be gotten here. As well, you can get more legendary enhancement stone selection boxes inside of the purchase shop as well. So surely do look into that. But we're going to be seeing a lot more things added to the game, and I'm fairly interested to see what they got to come up here, or at least come up with. And I think this was overall a W update. I'm actually going to jump on my JP in a little bit here, because I do got to do some grinding. Boy's been slacking this week quite a lot. But we're going to do some grinding on the JP account here
get it all ready here, and maybe we can come out with at least a Mereoleona or two when she does drop. But till then, everybody, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like button with your forehead. Consider subscribing if you are new. Peace out.